After the state Supreme Court decided on Friday Wisconsin cannot use ballot drop boxes to collect votes in the future, former President Donald Trump is renewing his calls to overturn the 2020 election. As political reporter Will Keneally explains, lawyers say that's impossible.
That's right. So it's the same line that was litigated at length in 2020, where some of the pandemic-era practices illegal. Courts repeatedly ruled that they were legal, but Trump used Friday's state Supreme Court decision as a jumping-off point during a rally Saturday in Alaska.
I said illegal?
The former president said it was big news to him when the state Supreme Court said Friday that ballot drop boxes were not allowed under state law. And he renewed his call to get the state legislature to overturn the results of the 2020 election, something which lawyers say can't be done.
Just as I've said all along, the use of these unmanned, unsecured drop boxes was never authorized by the state legislature, but partisan radical Democrat officials simply did it anyway. They just put these boxes all over the place.
After his rally Saturday, he took to his own social media outlet to call on Assembly Speaker Robin Vos to recall the state's Electoral College electors, a move that both Vos has rejected and lawyers say is impossible.
Well, I think the litigation about 2020 is completely settled. The courts allowed all of those ballots to be counted and dismissed all of those suits.
UW-Madison political scientist Barry Burden says there's no path forward to relitigate the 2020 election, but those who question the results still get something.
But now I think for the folks who were pushing those lawsuits and have been unhappy with the outcome since then, they've now gotten what they wanted. Drop boxes will not be permitted anytime soon in Wisconsin.
And he says this will be harder on the clerks who actually run the elections.
Yeah, in these small communities, the clerks are just neighbors in maybe a community of a few hundred people, and they are answering questions for voters and collecting ballots and assisting with voter registration at their kitchen table and at the bowling alley.
So Burden's group, the Election Research Center, released a survey last year of 700 municipal clerks. 3/4 of them said that they support ballot drop boxes in some form. Right now, drop boxes would have to be staffed by somebody at the clerk's office.